Hello and welcome to Brocky Mountain Movies. I'm your host, Rocky Mountain Brock, and today we talk about the original 1961 West Side Story. This is a classic both on Broadway and in the movie theater, but does it hold up? So what's the story proper? A classic retelling of the Shakespearean Romeo and Juliet hits the Sharks versus the Jets of the West Side of New York against each other, and with both sides thinking an all-out war is about to break out. Both sides have their own problems with the police as well as their own personal problems, which is why they create the gang in the first place. But this is all undermined when the sister of the lead of the Sharks and one of the former founders of the Jets meet and fall in love almost instantly. With the war between the Sharks and the Jets, can their romance survive? Anyone who knows Romeo and Juliet knows the story, but what makes the Broadway musical, what makes this film so great, is its ability to capture the Shakespearean tone. Romeo and Juliet is a story that's been told hundreds of times with hundreds of mediums, thousands of different Romeos, thousands of different Juliets. Almost none of them capture the Shakespearean tone. And honestly, even the play itself doesn't capture the tragedy of both sides. What makes West Side Story unique in this regard is that in the original play, the Montagues and the Capulets, their inner struggles aren't really highlighted. They're just two warring families and not much else is known. The main focus is on Romeo and Juliet. What West Side Story does differently is highlighting the struggles of the warring sides, of why they feel they have to go to war, and why the film is even taking place. It also plays to its musical strengths of explaining everyone's motivation in an entertaining and relatable way. I can't really pick out the best song or the best part of the film, but at some point I realized this is as good as Shakespeare. Tony and Maria are adorable, so you want to see them together. But at the same time, you relate to people on both sides of the Sharks and the Jets, making the tragedy all the more sad. Several of the effects don't hold up, which is most likely the reason for the reboot by Steven Spielberg, which I would have to say are the weakest parts of the film. It can easily be seen in the transitions and the over-the-top acting that several of these things don't hold up. Final score for West Side Story. The original gets an 8.2 in my book and 2 thumbs up. Let's hope Steven Spielberg will not mess the reboot up. I'm Rocky Mountain Brock saying